Hello, beautiful friends. This is Crystal Rose Insights, here to do the reading for the Divine Feminine. And this is a reading for the upcoming week starting February 25th, 2018. However, because these readings are intended to be timeless, no matter when I'm recording this reading and the energies I'm tapping into, whenever you happen to find this video and watch it is really when the messages are intended for you. So the universe has a way of delivering messages to you when it's the right time to hear them, regardless of when they were recorded. So I do want to make that clear. So no matter when you see this, it could be years from now and you watch this video, and if the messages resonate for me, it's because the universe wants you to hear them. So this will be the reading to tap into the energies of the Divine Feminine. And this is an orange calcite that I have that wanted to be here for the Divine Feminine. I've been doing a lot of work with Divine Feminines recently that involve the sacral chakra. This is about the second chakra, which is about manifesting creativity. And it's our manifesting energy. There's also an energy of entrepreneurship here. So I feel like this is... And I just noticed this, and I've had this stone for years. Do you see these white lines? They're 11s. This is a twin flame manifesting stone that I just pulled. And I never have noticed that before. Isn't that crazy? I've had the stone for probably 8 or 9 years. At least. Wow. All right. Well, there you go. That's why orange calcite wanted to be here. If you want to look up the metaphysical meanings of orange calcite, you'll likely get some other messages as to why those energies wanted to support this reading. So this is going to be a general reading. So as with all general readings, there's many of you watching, and so not everything's going to make sense for you, and that's totally okay. And the messages that do resonate and feel like they're for you, they are for you. And then the things that don't feel like they apply to you, they're meant for somebody else. So the only way to get really clear on the energies and messages specifically for you and your situation is to do a private reading, which of course I love doing because I'm able to go like really in deep, specific to you and how it impacts your life and what you need to know and all that. So if you would like a private reading, the information is going to be in the box down below. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at the energies around the Divine Feminine. I did record a reading for the Divine Masculine as well, and I know many of you watch both. So just letting you know that it is also recorded for you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminine. First card is her overall energy is the Ten of Earth. What she wants her Divine Masculine to know is the Five of Fire. What he may be unaware of is the Two of Water. How she's feeling about him right now is the Seven of Fire. How she's feeling about relationship with him is the Nine of Air. What's currently supporting her is the Magician. What she's currently being challenged with is the Nine of Water. All right. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Water. Okay, so we have a bit of water happening here. So this is an energy about like moving on to greater pastures. This is about searching for something more meaningful. This is about spiritual, emotional growth. This is about like things being pretty good, but like you're still yearning for more because you at a soul level really know there is more out there for you. Even if things look sort of fine on the outside, it's like there's something inside you that's calling you to something bigger. Now this could obviously be in relationship, because it is a water card about emotions, but it also can be spiritual fulfillment and spiritual growth towards your mission and your reason for being here. So this is something, and what I just noticed is the Four of Fire is underneath it. Okay, so the Four of Fire is oftentimes a marriage card, twin flame card. This is about peace, abundance, contentment, happy home life. This is about successfully completing a project. So it feels like Spirit wanted to just make sure that we saw that even if you're walking away from something that's pretty good because you're looking for the ultimate, that you've got the Four of Fire supporting you here too. Okay? So I love that these are the messages as the theme of this reading for the Divine Feminine. So what's her overall energy is the Ten of Earth, which is happy life, happy family life. This is financial abundance, security. It feels like there's a bunch of you Divine Feminines that no matter where you're at in the stages, that there's something that's going on in the physical plane that it's like you're feeling good. Like even if you're in separation with your twin and you're you're not together, like there's something that shifted in your trust in the abundance of being able to have it all. Okay. And I feel like that's collectively been a shift in the readings I've been doing for the Divine Feminines. Is there's definitely this like, okay, because it's gone from the shift of like, what's going on, when's it going to happen, I'm impatient, to, all right, it's more of like an acceptance energy and a belief and a trust that it will come. So I love that this is coming up here for the Divine Feminine. And here's what's interesting is this is the Five of Fire is coming up for what she wants her Divine Masculine to know. So this could be an acknowledgement of the energy that's going on with him, because this card flew out in the Divine Masculine reading. So this could just be her saying like, I know you've got this going on. I'm here to support you and help you. But it also could just be reflecting her energy that she might be in a place where she's got some conflict. There's some things going on. Maybe as she's starting to embark on like a new career path. So part of this, it's like she's moving on from something for something more meaningful. And she wants her Divine Masculine to know that she's kind of in that place right now where she's struggling a little bit with that, but it's like for the best. And then what's hidden, what could be unseen, is this Two of Water. So this is about, you know, the Divine Masculines who are watching this, you may not know that it's like there's a positive resolution to this conflict, and she may not be aware of this too. So it feels like she might be in some conflict right now. However, there is a positive resolution. There is to the whatever is conflicting her right now, but there's also the positive resolution in this energy, whatever this conflict is, towards partnership. So this could be, it feels more like what the Divine Feminine isn't aware of in this Five of Fire energy. So that's beautiful. It's like, yeah, you're going through this crap right now, but guess what's here? This is energy is here for you. It's about enhanced intuition, partnership, long-term partnership, and that the conflict will be resolved. So I think that's beautiful. And what's she's feeling about her Divine Masculine right now is the Seven of Fire, which is standing her ground. This is about choosing battles wisely. This energy also came up in the Divine Masculine reading. So I tell you, there's a lot of convergence happening with the messages coming through for both, which feels like there's so much collectively where the energies are starting to overlap and merge and come together, as opposed to having been on two somewhat separate paths before. It's like crazy what's happening. So she's in a place where she's feeling like she's wanting to choose her battles. It's like she may have some frustration and things relating to her Divine Masculine, but she's not going to fight with him because she's got other things to fight with right now. Or if she has been fighting with her Divine Masculine to some degree, or like being stubborn or something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'm sharing because I hear it. That she's like realizing she needs to choose her battles and not like just fire off because she's angry or mad or frustrated. Okay, so if this conflict Five of Fire energy relates to your Divine Masculine specifically, this is reminding you that like you on a soul level know you need to just like not get into it so often and just let it kind of sit. And if it's not relating, this Five of Fire is not relating to your relationship with your Divine Masculine. This is just saying that it feels like your attention is on some of these other types of things that are coming at you, these competing goals, versus your twin flame battle. Okay, it's almost like, hey, can I shelve that for a little while, Divine Masculine? Let's shelve this for a while because I got other fires to fight, and then I'll come back and we'll be okay. But it's more like, hey, I know I can just deal with that later. Because what she's also feeling about the relationship right now is the Nine of Air. So she's as much as she's feeling like this is about self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. This is about expecting the worst. This is about negative thinking. Okay, so that's interesting that she's in this energy of abundance and knowing she can have it all, but she's still, when she thinks of the relationship, a little bit like, oh my gosh, like really, can I have it all? Like really, am I scared? Like, so on a soul level, she knows she can have it, but then when she brings it down into the form of her Divine Masculine, like this person that she's met, all of a sudden that's where the fear comes in. Oh my gosh, like, can it really be? So, we'll get some more messages and some more cards, but that's what's coming through. So she could be having, in this fire energy, she could just be really having some sleepless nights and just not knowing what to do, really being too stuck in her head. And this is the only air card that's coming up so far. So this is really like something about the concept of being in the relationship with her twin flame is bringing out her fears. Okay. So the rest is all earth, water, and fire. And what's supporting her right now is the Magician energy, which this is about, like, the universe is saying, like, you've got this, girlfriend. You are good. You are starting on this. You are manifesting. You can have everything. And I feel like that's, again, we've got the Four of Fire and the Magician here. As you're moving away from something to want all 10 cups instead of just 8 out of 10. I think this is, I mean, the universe is really like, it's like the universe is just like pushing, like really supporting the twins right now. There's just this, and not that the universe ever isn't, but it's almost like this extra nudging forward happening lately. Because what she's struggling with is the Nine of Water. This is her challenge energy. This is a little bit about, like, she doesn't believe she can really have everything. The wish is coming true. She doesn't, she may be feeling a little isolated, a little alone right now as she's moved on from the Eight of Water. She's moved on and she's kind of on her own, but this is about the universe saying, like, we're also listening to you. So what's interesting is that what's supporting her and what is challenging her is the same energy, okay? It's just two sides of the same coin. So there's the energy of the Magician here who's like, I'm supporting you to let you believe that you can create everything and have everything and manifest. And at the same time, as that's supporting her, she's also getting challenged with that exact same energy about manifesting. Can I really manifest? Can I really have my wishes come true? So it's like, it's literally like the cards should be like this. Like, it's the same card, just two sides of it, opposite sides. So there you go. All right, we'll pull some more cards now and see what else comes up. Alright, so I'm going to pull a card for another message on what else do you want to share about the energies with the Divine Feminine this week, please. Deceit. So she's concerned about some sort of manipulation. There's something going on where it's either she's like a little bit, there's something going on right now that's making her kind of question things, not really sure what's going on, being skeptical. And it's also could be a mask of self-deceit. Okay, so it's like, this is likely, I feel it's interesting that it's coming in next to the Seven of Fire card, because it's almost like this could be one of the battles she's choosing to fight. This could be part of this conflict. Is there some sort of something happening in her field where there's something that is making her question people's motives, not sure what's going on? Can I trust? Can I not trust? So there's something happening around her right now, which is likely why this Five of Fire is here and why she's needing to choose her battles and not engage, but there's something underlying it. But it doesn't feel like it's very permanent. It's just more something like temporary that's happening in her experience. Again, it could be in career, could be in work, could be in friendships, could be just in life around you. There's something, could be in your relationship with your twin, something happening. But again, it feels very temporary, but it's something that's coming up to be seen. Okay, so let's pull 3 cards on how she's feeling about the union. Passionate. 7th chakra. And anxiety. All right, interesting, because so clearly she feels very passionate. She's feeling like there's some sort of stability issue here, like passion, moving forward, like having that will, and not that will, but the this could be anger. Okay, this also can show up as anger. So it feels like there's something going on with some of you where there could be some sort of situation that's causing you to be really pissed off. Because, again, I'm kind of being drawn to these 3 together. And likely because of that, that's caused a disconnect in your connection with the divine. Okay, so this is the 7th chakra card, but it's in the reverse. So it feels like you're kind of, something's in this energy is having you remember, like, okay, when you're feeling this way, don't get reactive. You need to continue to connect to your divinity, because that's what's going to help you get through this temporary situation. And then we get the I'm just checking on the reversed message of this card, because so this anxiety card is about being worried and having anxiety around something that's less of a threat than you think it is. Okay, so there's a storm out here that's brewing, or that's on its way out, and so she's still in this energy of anxiety. But here's what's beautiful. So it's in the reverse, and that could mean any one of two things. One is that anything you've been worried about is in the past, and it's also the energy that things are looking up, or it's on its way out. Okay, so I feel like this could be some, I don't know, there's just some last latent energy around something that's pissed you off. That's like, either you feel like you're being duped, or you feel like you're being manipulated. Again, not necessarily relating to your relationship. It could be something completely separate, but it is coming through. So it's, again, for some of you, not for all of you. Of course, being a general reading. So I'm going to pull some romance angel cards now. I'm going to see what messages are coming through for the Divine Feminine about how she's looking at the relationship with her Divine Masculine right now. Release your ex, clearing your energy, passion, and let your friends help you. All right, so there is some of you, this could be what this 5 of Fire conflict is, manipulation. Now, what I'm hearing very clearly is there might be some of you who have recovered from narcissistic relationships that, where they're coming back. It's like they're making their appearance again. You've moved on from them, and all of a sudden they're showing back up, trying to get their hooks back into you, and that might be what's pissing you off. So this deceit energy is could be this plus this plus this. So this is about, there are some of you watching this that are having narcissistic ex-partners try to come back in. Okay. And if you haven't, I did a video on this actually on my Vimeo channel, because it's a very very important topic on releasing what the narcissistic relationship means, and why a lot of Divine Feminines are here to heal that dynamic, and why they've attracted that into their experience. So I did that over on Vimeo, but again, I think it's interesting the energy's coming up here, because it is for some of you watching. But there is definitely passion here with your, twin flame relationship, because we're getting the 4 of Fire, accepting help from others. So as you're going through this, you might be in a place where your friends are seeing this person come back that's not good for you, and that was charming and like wooed you, but they're like, don't let them come back. They don't deserve you. Don't give them a second chance. But even if you're not in that situation, there's definitely an energy where, even though you might be moved on from an ex, you need to still clear your energy field, Divine Feminines. Especially because energetically, when women, when a female has sex with a male, the male enters her energy field, and so it's very different than the other way around. And so energetically, even if we've moved on, there could be the latent energy imprint of an ex through the sexual act. So if you can do some meditations on clearing that area and just kind of like really releasing any cords or anything like that, it would be beneficial for some of you. Okay. I'm going to pull an advice card here for the Divine Feminine from the Goddesses deck. And her advice is Butterfly Maiden, transformation. It says you're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So the change is happening because of this conflict, this 5 of Fire, choosing your battles, okay? Because this is all leading you towards your partnership, this 2 of Water, okay? But this is why this is all, whatever this is that's happening, that's getting you mad, or is all gonna is here to be up and raised and healed. Okay, and it's likely for some of you having to do with an ex-partner coming in that's just was not nice to you or manipulative or whatever. All right, well, Divine Feminines, that is your reading. If you would like a private reading, please do reach out. Would love to support you in this. In the meantime, until next week, in abundant love always. Bye.